Amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Naruto reaction video. So the last episode, giant frog Godzilla made his entrance. And so did the fox, actually, which was terrifyingly creepy and not at all what I expected. We saw the fox in the first episode. It didn't look anything like that. Don't know what the hell that was. Anyway, like and subscribe. Streamed on Twitch. Unblurred on Patreon. Naruto episode 57. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Yeah, just a little bit. Look at the size of that thing. Can you summon that in the exam? That'd be hilarious. The tune-in exam. Can that thing fight? That thing is huge, man. The thing it wears is so big. It's got its own. It's wearing clothes. This thing is an absolute freaking. That's a damn kaiju. Any second now, we're about to see some dudes in some mechs try and fight that thing. What's that one? There's different kinds of frogs you can summon? So I imagine there's like 100 different frogs you can summon, and when you use your ability, you randomly summon one of the 100. Do they keep their memories and stuff? Do they know who they've been summoned by and stuff? How do they work? Are they supposed to obey Naruto, or do they do their own thing? He's kind of angry. And he's smoking a pipe. He called himself a toad. This guy's fucking useless. He's hiding behind a damn tree. This guy just it's his default move, you know. It's his one jutsu that he knows. Hide behind something and perv on me. And now he's just noping out of there. He's leaving. He's fucking left. What a twat. He has to follow the toad's orders? Shouldn't it be the opposite way around? That pervert. So he's always been a pervert. Nice. But he didn't summon you. Can he not tell who summoned him? He has no idea who summoned him. That's kind of how I thought it worked. What in the mother of fuck is this? What the what? He really did summon Godzilla. It just looks like a damn frog, but that thing is about to fight King Kong. Jeez, it's even bigger outside of the hole. That's what she said. Is he just summoned forever now? Is that it? Naruto summoned him and he's just part of the world now. Ride that frog, Naruto. Ride that frog. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Meanwhile, this guy being about as fucking helpful as some dude in another country. It's funny how the only thing that looks modern is the bathing suits. Such a hard worker. I know, look at this man. This man, you guys call me a workaholic? That's a real workaholic right there. That is that's a true workaholic. That's a man we should all aspire to be like. Bust off? Buzz off, maybe. Maybe it's a frog. Maybe it's the frog way of saying it, you know? He's a frog, and maybe he doesn't want to say buzz.
大丈夫。いくらあいつでも。こんな真っ昼間から変な真似はしねえ。もう1年早く受験してれば楽勝で中忍に慣れてたじゃん。言うな。
Oh, this is what the sand village looks like. This place looks desolate.
試験に合格させるためではない。中忍試験に乗じ、この葉の里を潰すため。お前たち芸人は詳しく知らんだろうが、条約締結を機に風の国のバカ大名は我々砂隠れの里の軍備縮小を我が里になすべき依頼をこの葉にし、さらに自国の里にかかる経費を大幅。
I guess that makes sense why the tuning exam seems to be massively overpopulated with the leaf ninjas. I guess it makes sense.
だからお前のような忍びが生み出されたんだよ。ガーラ、砂隠れの戦力低下に危機を感じた風影様は音隠れと手を組んでこの葉を落とすことにした。国の危機管理の重要性をバカ大名に知らしめてやるために。
This guy was really trying to get that picture off the wall, wasn't he? That was his real goal here.
この葉と戦う戦力をこの任務。ガーラ、お前の働きにかかっている。
ああ、犠牲を払って作り上げられた同盟条約が破られ、またたくさんの人が死ぬ。
おい、手まり。その同盟条約自体、我々の存在を脅かすものに過ぎなかったというわけだ。これは超永
He's
久
thinking,
に
damn, that was cool. We're knocking the picture off. That's why he tried to do it twice. He was like, right now, he literally is just, he doesn't even give a fuck about the war anymore. He's like, shit, do you see how I slapped that picture off that wall? I bet these 3 kids saw it. I bet they think, damn, I'm awesome. Man, I'm so cool. I'm gonna go have a shower later and just look at myself. Meanwhile, Naruto wrestling a frog. What I'm saying is give war a chance. What I'm saying is, have you considered war? Just drown Naruto. This is cheating, frog guy. This is cheating. I'm pretty sure I've seen like Americans do this with like balls and stuff. It's exactly the same thing. So these freaking girls just turn up here every day just to splash each other with water in their bathing suits?
3名とも本戦へと駒を進めました。風影様。
音川との約定も滞りないな。
これに音川の決行予定書にございます。
Inside here, you will find my random gibberish stuff that I write when I'm on the toilet.
なんだ、申してみろ。
兵を国境近くに配備していただけないかと。我々4名では。
この葉もバカではない。
こちらの意図は筒抜けだ。しかし今の戦力では。
そのためにガーラたちを生かせたのだ。
I love how they just say Gara and the others.
お前たちの働きに
That's why we said Gara and those other two idiots.
とっくに限界を超えているはず。いつ落ちてもおかしくない。
もうええ加減蹴りつけちゃろうかの。ガビ、名前はなんちゅうだ。
渦巻きナルトだってばよ。
渦巻きナルトの。でも裏もないや。
あいつも意地になったらな。おっと、こりゃいかん。
He killed the girls.
ピシピシギャルたちのお楽しみスポットが。
落ちてたまるかよ。
なんじゃ。
ナルトのやつ、あの状態からまだチャクラをひねり。
Yo, this. I was about to shit on this plan, but it actually seems to work. It's some sort of like Studio Ghibli plan, but it worked.
俺の勝ちだ。
いかん、あのまま落ちたら死ぬぞ。
残念じゃったの。もう少しじゃったんじゃ。
What's he been holding this whole time? He actually saved him. Naruto did really well, considering his chakra was like fucked all day.
ちらいやめ。余計な真似を分かっとるわい。こいつが自力でわしを呼び出し頭の上に乗っかったんが4代目以来じゃけの。さすがにもうすっからかんじゃろ。どこに連れてくのが一番じゃわい。
What's going on here? Why is he smiling? Bless him. He's all proud of himself even in his sleep. Man, it really is like Godzilla, actually. The fucking print as well. How weird. How weird. He accepted Naruto. He gives him a ride back. Frog delivery system. How weird, man. Huh. I wonder if what he showed him was like some sort of like weird... Because I did wonder, you know, Naruto summoned this dude, and I kept thinking the whole time, what is the point? You know? What's the point in this summoning jutsu if you summon these things and they don't give a fuck about you? It seems like kind of a bad summoning ability, you know? Like, imagine I could summon the most powerful, ferocious fucking beast. I do my boom, powerful beast behind me. If that motherfucker then eats me, there's no point in summoning that guy. You know what I mean? That's a bad idea. You know, get him, werewolf. Ah! Terrible idea, you know what I mean? Now imagine that in the Pokemon. They throw the Pokemon, I choose you. Pikachu just turns around and zaps Ash. Bad idea. So I was wondering, this seems like a bad idea. Like, Naruto just summoned this frog who is pretty much, you know, doesn't really care if he dies and doesn't really give a damn about him and just kind of wanted to nope off and go chill in the sunlight, you know? Kind of reminds me of the sussy pervy dude, you know? Kind of a frog version of him. So what is the point? Surely if you're using this summoning technique, you're going to want someone who's going to, you know, have your back. Maybe that's what that scroll was at the end there. Maybe that scroll was showcasing some sort of agreement where it's like, remember, Naruto summoned you, you're supposed to do what he says. And the frog was just like being a bit of a bellend about it. Maybe. The other weird thing is that them not knowing who summoned them. That's a bit interesting, because you would assume that they just like know. Obviously, there's no reason for them not to know, but you would assume they would know, you know? Yeah. Imagine by level 1 you summon level 100. Yeah. But frogs should usually be nicer. That is true. Frogs are usually very nice, you know? That is very true. Everyone knows this. You meet a frog and you're like, hello, frog. And they're usually pretty chill. They're like, yo, what's up? How you doing? This is where I live, you know? You want some flies? I got loads of flies. Like, that's pretty much what a frog would say. Like Charizard. Exactly, just like a Charizard. He said he knew since the beginning. Did he? Maybe he was testing Naruto the entire time then. And he took him back to the hospital, I think. He said he'd be better off at that place. I wonder what that means. So I also wonder if the frog is now just jumping around in the forest, you know? Some atomic freaking stepping frog now is just chilling out in the woodland. Well done, Naruto. You've summoned a global disaster. You well done, dude. And now, bro has literally summoned the animal equivalent of a giant boulder. Woohoo. Well, look what I summoned, everybody. It's an avalanche in a frog form. Well, I guess we'll see. Right, should we continue? 58? You guys ready?